Let's go ahead and talk about water levels a little bit here at Lake Keowee. We have basically two backup reservoirs, two lakes that help keep Lake Keowee with minimum level requirements needed to operate the Oconee Nuclear Station and to make hydropower here at Lake Keowee. We have Lake Jocassee, which is just to the north of Lake Keowee, and of course Keowee's at 800 feet elevation, Lake Jocassee is 1100 feet, and then you have Bad Creek, which is, I think it's about 14 to 1500 feet, so it's like a tiered process. They dump water from Bad Creek to Jocassee all the way down into Lake Keowee. So, you know, there are times when we've been in droughts here at Lake Keowee where we've had lakes around us like Lake Hartwell, Lake Lanier, Lake Murray, Lake Norman, like up in North Carolina, Lake Burton, Lake Rabun, where those lakes have been down 10, 15, 20 feet, and here at Keowee would wind up being down 4.5 to 5 feet when these other lakes are way down. And the reason that we're able to maintain that lake level here is because obviously we make power through hydro production. We also make power through the nuclear station, so we take water to cool the reactors at the nuclear station. So take for an example, in times where we've been down here in maybe stage 2 droughts where the water level here has been down 4 feet or so, take like Lake Jocassee, it'll go down 20, 25, 26 feet, and Bad Creek will be down even more than that. So they're able to take that water that are in those two reservoirs and be able to bring them right into Lake Keowee to keep water in this lake so that we always have enjoyable, manageable water here at the lake. And obviously that's the key, is manageable water as we move into the next 10, 20, 30, 40 years with the new agreement that Duke is working with the relicense of the nuclear station within 2016. It'll be set up where that it'll still be manageable water here at the lake, and people will obviously be able to come out and enjoy the lake, and we not be down 20, 25 or 30 feet. So that's a great thing moving forward with Lake Keowee, with our lake levels. Something as a buyer you always have to think about. It's one of the big selling points. One of the two biggest selling points on the lake, that it's three. It's about three. I mean, there's several, but two would be lake levels here at the lake and lake water quality, which there's a video of that there on my site talking about us getting the water from Jocassee and how pretty the water here. So moving forward, and I challenge people. I'll say when you're out looking at these other lakes, find about what their management system is as far as retaining water in the lake for future use. One thing, like I said, about Keowee being the nuclear facility here that we have, we'll be in an operating agreement with the several different federal agencies to ensure that we maintain so much water here at the lake for future enjoyment down the road, and that will be in writing as part of the agreement, and that will be in 2016. So go around and look at these other lakes and see if they can provide you an operating agreement saying that the lake level will not become unsafe, and there will be plenty of water in their lakes, like we can say here at Lake Keowee. So just a good overview talking about water quantity here in Lake Keowee, and something that you really need to know because it's a big selling point here for Lake Keowee.